step by step, we will discover that all the things that we are putting together make the differences. But often, the difference is just one note. So it's about this note that I would like to talk about in this lesson, that one note makes the difference. So on G7, we played a diminished arpeggio starting from the half step higher than the root. So on G7, we played the A flat diminished arpeggio to get the fourth chord, because it's the perfect resolution from the fifth to the first. Okay, 5-1. But if you want to play in minor and using also the blue note and also the Dorian sound, we can discover that we can use the arpeggio that is a diminished but starting from the root. So look at this, minor, okay, is now concentrated on the fingering, also on the notes, but this is minor pentatonic. Minor pentatonic with the blue note. The Pentadorian. So we used the half diminished arpeggio starting from the root, G, if we want to add the sound of the major sixth, instead the F that is in minor seventh, we play E. And we get a diminished arpeggio. Remember that when I call superimpose an arpeggio over a chord that is not the chord's arpeggio, we have to think about is attention. So I put attention when I want to move from a chord to another chord. So it's in that space that we can use this tension. Otherwise, it's just something like strange. Like if you don't understand the chords that is playing in the backing track or the band is playing. So pay attention. This is the arpeggio diminished, and before we used this. So one works for the minor sound, the first that we have seen, so half step higher than the root, works in major. But if we mix together, we get the diminished scale, that is half step, whole step. So concentrate only in this part, okay? It's just a few notes to understand. There are not notes that we didn't see before. It's just the combination that works, okay? G, we already used, is the root. A flat, okay, when we play the diminished arpeggio. And then, yeah, B flat is when we play minor. B when we play major. Blue note, the fifth, major sixth, minor seventh, root. Is the combination of this. Instead, play like, or we may use, it's just the combination of the notes. So I'd like to show you what I would like to transmit to you on the backing track. Okay, let's try. So it was the diminished arpeggio on the root. Yeah, sounds good. But not if you... No, just when we pass from 1 to 4. we use the half step higher, major. Okay, now we put together and we have the half step, whole step. I must prepare it, okay? Okay, it's the combination. All the notes we already know. If this, listen for this. Is this the sound? Okay. So what I'm trying to explain you is sometimes when we play like this, this could be a wrong chord if it's not short, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In this space, it's like if we want to play outside the G7th, okay, this is tritone, but I don't want to go as deep. But, so it's dim. So we don't want to use this flavor for all our improvisation, so just practice and experiment on the backing track when use a slice of this part on your improvisation. Okay, have a good job.